does. I mean, and that was, and a lot of people didn't know that.
That we are still facing in 2017. You would think that when we have people like Michelle Obama who just sat in the White House that we wouldn't have to have an issue about black women's and black girls' hair. Unfortunately, the Mystic Valley Regional Charter School doesn't understand that. But you as a community and as advocates have gathered here tonight to show your support for this family and to stand in opposition to this racist policy. So tonight we are going to hear from the Cook family and from the advocates that have gathered to show our support and to call for a change, that the Board of Trustees would yield to the demands of us as a community and as advocates, and the demand letter from the Attorney General's office that they would change this racist policy. So before I call forward our MC for tonight, whose initials just happen to be MC, at Gregor, we get one more chant. And it goes, hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist policy has to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we have parents and students standing up together with one voice, with educators, with concerned community from across Massachusetts and across the country on these issues, we know we have the power to make change and call upon our appointed, not elected officials to do right by all the children they serve. And the family that's led us in that conversation is the Cook family. And I'd like to ask them to come forward. Would you please come forward?
Folks, thank you for your support.
Thank you.
I don't think we should all think that we should have to be here in 2017, but we are. We're standing up for the rights of our girls. We support them with everything that we have. We thank you, the community, for supporting us, for supporting them. This policy needs to change. Our goal was never to injure the school, but to come out of this with a stronger school, a more accepting school, a more appreciative school for diversity, for children's individuality. It's a great school academically.
Yes.
It doesn't work from a diversity perspective. And we're hopeful that out of today's emergency board meeting, that will change. Did I miss anything?
I want to thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate your support. The girls appreciate it. Thanks for giving us your love, and the girls have been so strong. I'm so proud of my girls. I want to say that their hair is part of their path and their cultural identity, and this policy is very discriminatory, and it disproportionately disproportionately affects our children of color and ethnicity at this school, and we need to have this racist policy stopped.
Thank you, Cook family. Once again, I want to ask Zane Cruz to come forward, the branch president of the Mystic Valley branch of the NAACP. Zane.
The Mystic Valley NAACP stands with the Cook family, and we wish to see the policy rescinded. And after tonight, we're hoping that the school is going to do the right thing. We're going to get back to learning.
I want to welcome Rasan Hall, Director of the Racial Justice Program at the ACLU of Massachusetts.
Thank you. This is an issue of justice. This is an issue of equality. This is an issue of rights. How can we allow cultural expression to interfere with an individual's ability to learn and to thrive and to grow in an academic setting? We can no longer allow this policy to exist. We cannot tolerate this. And so we're fortunate to be here with the Cook family and the family of advocates to make sure that this Board of Trustees changes this policy. And the ACLU is glad to stand with the family and the advocates and this community.
Welcome Kim Daly, Senior Project Director at Massachusetts Advocates for Children.
How are you? I'm grateful to be here. I'm standing in solidarity with the Cook family as a black woman who wears her hair many different ways. I feel personally disrespected, and this policy has to change. We have to do better by our young people. I wear my hair in braids. I wear my hair in full locks. I wear extensions, I wear press and curl, I wear afro, and however I wear my hair, that has no bearing on my ability to learn.
Yes.
It is not a distraction, the way my hair grows out of my head, and I'm completely disgusted with this policy, but I'm here to support these young women, these girls, all of the students here, and we need to get the policy changed, and then we need to make sure that once it is changed, that there's a lot of professional development in this school, so that the issues around cultural proficiency and competency are dealt with. Thank you so much. Thank you for your
We now welcome Robert Preston, Executive Director of the Anti-Defamation League.
One thing about today is that everyone standing here is united. And we are united about this policy, but we need to call it out for what it is. It is a racist policy.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We need to be very, very clear about what we are talking about today. And it is incredible that in 2017 we have to gather here on this street corner to call out a racist policy. But we will do it here as long as it takes.
Julia Mejia, who is the Executive Director of C-Plan, the Collaborative for Parent Leadership Action Network.
And actually, this is a superstar because I'm here representing the parent voice, because oftentimes we forget that at the end of the day, it begins and ends with what parents want. And as a parent, this is not the type of environment that I would want for my little girl. And it was important for me to come here from Boston so that she can see herself reflected. In this way, then she wore her braids, right? And let someone tell her not to do so, right? This is for me, it started in that 2017, we're having this conversation. This for me, and especially what's happening on the national platform, the way my daughter feels about herself, given the way the race relations are in America, this for me is right now we have to begin and end with today. So we're here in support of you. We came all the way from Boston because this was important for us as families. And as parents, we need to recognize that these are our schools. And at the end of the day, whether or not it's a charter school, it still has to answer to the needs and wants of those they serve.
We are honored to welcome another student, a junior from Mystic Valley Regional Charter School, Jordan Toole Jackson.
hopefully will finally change. So thank you.
You're not alone.
We are proud to welcome the president of the Boston branch of the NAACP, Tanisha Sullivan.
Yes, I am the president of the Boston branch of the NAACP, standing in solidarity with the Mystic Valley branch of the NAACP and the Cook family. But I'm also here standing in the gap for the thousands of black women and black girls.
That's right.
Yes, yes, all over the country.
That's right.
I'm standing in the gap this evening. The message is very simple, and it is a prayer. It's a prayer for this Board of Trustees, that they, through wisdom and renewed understanding, will do the right thing, that they will do what is just and what is morally and ethically right.
That's right.
That they will do the job that, quite frankly, the administration has proven it is incapable of doing. My prayer is also for tomorrow. Because if this Board of Trustees does not do what it needs to do tonight, my prayer is for the advocates, the litigators, the legislators, and the families who will not let this go. Because change is coming one way or another.
That's
If that means we're going into the courtroom, we're going into the courtroom.
Yes.
If that means we're going to the legislature, that means we're going to the legislature. Because change is coming. What will raise serious questions tonight is if this Board of Trustees does not do the right thing. And let me tell you what those questions are. It will raise serious questions about their fitness to educate all of our children.
That's right.
Regardless of sexual orientation, it will raise serious questions. And let us not forget, this is a public school. That we will have serious questions about whether this institution is worthy of the public's trust.
That's right.
So understand this. Change is coming one way or another.
Any other students from Mystic Valley who want to speak tonight? And I want to close by bringing all attention to this letter signed by civil rights and education groups across the country. The NAACP, Legal Defense and Educational Fund, the same group that filed Brown versus Board of Education, the Civil Rights Project at UCLA, the folks who are here standing together tonight, be we civil rights, education justice, family, community, educators who believe that we can work together to properly serve all of our students, and in fact, it is our job to do so, and it is to deny their right if we do not.
That's right. That's right.
What we know is a policy like this doesn't happen in a vacuum, and whatever happens tonight, we know is one step in a much bigger step toward making sure that everything this school does and our educational system does is fair and just and protective of our students' right to attend a school free from harassment and free to be who they are, right? And not punished, disciplined, or dismissed for it. This is especially true in a school where we know at most one educator out of 160 are black. One educator at most in the school is black out of a teaching staff of 160. Without that, you don't get policies like that in place, right? And it's our job as a community to make sure our policies reflect our virtues, reflect our goals, and the beliefs that we have for our children. We stand proudly with the Cook family, with the students of Mystic Valley Regional Charter School, and together as a community to help make this change a reality.
Let them learn! 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 Let them learn!
this is an open meeting for only the first moment. So for those families and communities who wish to go in and make sure this letter and our concerns get presented, we're now going to join the building for the moment before it goes into executive session.
Yeah.
open meetings law, that this portion of our public meeting is closed. So, and that's why we delivered and you have delivered.
Please join us